far as safety on campus, I generally feel pretty safe. I tend to be a little bit more threatened by just presence of guns in general, which in the case of campus, they're in the possession of police officers. I think it's really excessive to be carrying around shotguns, but they drive around with them all day, and I've seen them, and it kind of makes me more uncomfortable than anything. So I guess you could say that we have a safe campus because the guns are in the hands of people who are meant to be protecting us. But it personally makes me feel less safe than not seeing them at all. The most frequent crimes I'm aware of, as far as safety issues, are sexually related. And they tend to involve people from the outside community. There's a lot of transients who live here. It's something that Arcata is really, really well known for. It's somewhat welcoming to transients. There's a really established transient culture. Transient being people who have no established residence or job of any kind. And so I guess that is perhaps one of the greatest threats to safety, is transients who are perhaps way too much under the influence of either mental dementia or just intoxication in general, which happens on a daily basis. I see many people like that every single day. So I come from a much larger city where there's a lot more serious crime. So I personally am not really ever afraid here. But I could definitely see why someone would maybe be concerned walking around the wrong area of town at night, just for the fact that there's a lot of pretty reckless homeless people around here. And that can make people pretty uncomfortable. Depending on who you are, it depends on your own comfort level and how well you feel that you can defend yourself. And just your whole attitude on violent people in general. But overall, this is definitely a pretty safe area. There's not much to worry about. If you're not getting involved in bad stuff, you probably won't have any bad things coming your way. And again, the people who have guns on campus are the cops themselves. So if you're cool with that, then you'll feel safe here.